Hey, Erik, Linask here, coming to you in the TMC newsroom. We're here at the Gaylord National Convention Center at AstriCon 2010. We're here on the second day. I'm talking with Matt Warshal from LumenVox. Matt, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so like I said, we're halfway through day two here at AstriCon. How have the first day and a half been?
It's been phenomenal. It's a great crowd and a great little mix of people who want to come by and find out more and are excited about the products, as well as those who are just really wanting to get their hands dirty on the technology.
Excellent. Now, it's been a little while since you and I have talked. You guys have a new release coming out pretty shortly, correct?
Correct. It's in QA right now, and it's doing quite well. It's version 10. A lot of new stuff that's coming out with this. We've got a text-to-speech engine. We've got statistical language modeling. We've got 64-bit support, which is something we've had a lot of people asking for over the years. An answering machine detection solution. Really excited about this.
Excellent. Now, let's start with the text-to-speech. Is that your own technology behind that?
Yep. It's something that we've been working on for a good little while, and we've kind of put out some feelers to ask for some advice and tips from other providers, but something that we're homebrewing and very proud of it.
How do you guys come up with the ideas for how to enhance the product with each new release? Does it come from customer suggestions, demands?
It's actually it's a good bit of customer suggestion. A lot of it comes from the sales side of people, of our sales team and business development people, really just kind of putting their feelers out there to find out what everyone's asking for. But honestly, I'm always surprised by how forward-thinking our development team is as well. So it's of course that that answer of a concerted effort. But I really do feel like our solid development team is always looking for ways to make the product better, above and beyond just the suggestions. Hey, can we get this? Hey, can we get that?
Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Digium.
Well, for one thing, we are the premier provider of ASR services and solutions for Asterisk and Digium, and it's been a great relationship for, I believe, just about 5 years now. We've got an exclusive connector bridge that the Digium development team writes for us that allows our software to plug so easily into any Asterisk box. It's great.
And so what kind of things have you guys and Digium been doing collaboratively to help bring the products to market?
We do webinars where we help train Digium channel partners on how to sell speech. I mean, it's a tricky thing to really let people know how it works and then how to recommend selling it and upselling it. So we have our business development partners get online with these webinars and explain how to sell the solutions with the Digium and Asterisk folks. It works out very well.
What's the speech market like overall these days?
We always feel that it's growing and getting better by the year. It seems like one of those things where it starts to get saturated and then all these new little branches open up. It gets really exciting, all these new partnerships that come around that we would never have even thought of. We've got people doing projects for 511 toll road applications. We've got people, I just had someone come by and ask about how they can automate services within their own home to start the range and get the security gate open and whatnot. So it's one of those things that you think you've got it figured out and you know where it's going to go, and then hey, some new little market segment opens up for you, and it's great. It's interesting.
Is it easier to take advantage of those new market segments working with an open source vendor?
It most certainly is, because a lot of these people are startups who just came up with an idea and they may not have the capital to really go with some of these bigger solutions or have the other platforms in place. And there's a community feeling to the open source community, of course, that kind of just it helps sponsor collaborative relationships like that.
So speaking of bigger solutions, thoughts on Digium's announcement this morning?
Well, it's obviously very exciting. We're always looking forward to any new ways that we can get in and further this relationship and make it better. Just looking forward to growing that, nurturing it even further.
Excellent. When can we look forward to seeing version 10 out from you guys?
Well, like I said, it's in QA, and we firmly believe that we're better off making sure that it's a good, solid, robust solution instead of setting a date and trying to cram it out there. I believe it's going to be probably 5 or 6 weeks before it's fully available, but that's just me, and I'm not there hacking away on the keyboards building this thing. So take that with a grain of salt, everyone.
You bet. anything after version 10 that you guys are already working on that you can talk about?
Absolutely. Oh, that I can talk about. No, we have some enhancements to the code. There's a couple of new licensing schemas that we're going to be working on for versions 10.1, and we're even talking down the road at 10.5. I sit in on a weekly conference where we discuss the development projects, and there's always that long list of on the product roadmap. So there's plenty more to come beyond version 10.
Excellent. So you've got a list of things on a roadmap. How do you decide which ones take priority?
That is where we get into what is being asked for and what does development think they can do feasibly. A good bit of it is opportunity driven, but there is also some marketing value to it where, you know, the powers that be say, you know what, we're going to make this thing the next project. It has to come out and it's going to generate some good buzz. A perfect example is that 64-bit. We've had people asking for that for a good little while, but it kind of came time where Ed Miller, the president, said, no, enough's enough. Let's knock this thing out and you know, take the lead. And to my knowledge, we're the only provider with a 64-bit solution.
Excellent. We're talking here at AstriCon 2010 with LumenVox's Matt Warshal. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.